I actually want to touch on something maybe semi-controversial within this chapter. He said, imagine a couple discussing a wife cheating. She decided to cheat. On paper, she cheats. She's in the wrong.
Yeah.
But the husband decides to accept and move on. So now, approaching it from a contribution viewpoint, what contributing factors led to this? Did the husband neglect the wife that then made her feel that she needed to go and cheat? Does he never listen to her? Is he never around? Like, was the wife feeling sad and lonely and undesirable? What were the other contributing factors? When you're approaching it like that, now it helps you to understand. Like in the book, it says that the husband accepted and moved on, but you know, whether he accepted or didn't accept it and they broke up or whatever, it could still help him for future relationships to potentially not get cheated on again by approaching it from, okay, what were the contributing factors?
I think they talk about, he says the tools for spotting contributions, they say. So one of them is obviously role reversal. So seeing it from the other person's point of view and, you know, putting yourself in their shoes. So in that situation, if he's like, okay, you know, if he puts himself in his wife's shoes and he can go through the steps of what he's done and the impacts it would have on him in her shoes to maybe to look at why she did what she did. And then also the observer's insight. So looking at it from like, just taking yourself solely out of the situation and looking at it and thinking, okay, you know what, this wife is at home all the time and you're not, you know, you're not giving her what she needs in a relationship, X, Y, Z. Maybe you're not spotting signs where you could have done this, that, and the third. So yeah, I think these are the tools they kind of give you to kind of help solve these, to find out, you know, to help spot these contributions, sorry.
Yeah, I think it's approaching from like a third person. So you've got your viewpoint, I've got my viewpoint, but what would an external person's viewpoint be on both of the situations? So trying to approach conversations from that third person.
I'm not sure if it's this chapter or the other or another one, but they talk about a third story. But again, that's similar, you know, because again, in that scenario, he's got his story and she's got her story. And then there's the third story, which I think would come from that third person, potentially. I don't think it was this chapter, but
I think it's a bit further,
it's a similar sort of thing. But yeah, no, I mean, look, blame doesn't help anything. It kind of helps in the short term. It's like a quick fix. You know, it's like a quick fix. Like, okay, we can just blame him, blame her, blame them. But really, there's a whole load of other things going on. You're not going to solve anything just pointing the blame at people.
Look at the contributing factors from all.